Hello YouTube. I know it's been a while, but I am back now to making content for Warframe. I've been on a break for some IRL stuff, but yeah, now I'm fully back for streaming and posting YouTube videos. And with that out of the way, let's get into today's build, which is about uh Hildryn, aka the Warframe so strong that she is so boring, and some people don't like her because of how powerful she is, and she just nukes everything. But yeah, also this is the Warframe I use for all my weeklies. I use her for Steel Path Fissures. I can also use her in level cap missions like Cascade and stuff. And she just doesn't care. She will nuke everything. She yeah, zero care at all about the enemy level, the enemy density. In fact, she likes enemy density. But yeah, let's get into the build. And for the Hildryn build, it's just range, strength, augment, shields. That's it. That's literally the build. So easy, so straightforward. Your range is stretched, overextended, augur reach. Your strength increases, transient fortitude, blind rage, umbra intensify, and also part drift. Aegis Gale, because you can shoot her secondary fire much faster, and this is why Hildryn is so strong right now. It's because of this augment. Prime direction, more shield pool to spam more of the balefire because it costs shield per shot, not drain over time. The main part of this build is Arcane Sculptor and Molt for having the max efficiency while spamming all of her abilities, and this makes her very good at nuking everything and also maintaining her I don't want to say ammo, it's just maintaining the shield to shoot more balefire chargers. And there's a Roar and there's a Zalus Whisper builds I have, and these do a lot more damage than the Molt setup, but you need very high enemy density and also enemies to armor strip with Pillage. And I don't think these builds are good enough because I cannot maintain the shields long enough in any type of content. I want my build to have high shield maintenance in any type of content. So yeah, this build has it due to Arcane Sculptor. As for Pillage, Armor Strip, if you guys don't know, you need 400% power strength to fully strip, but you can negate that with Corrosive Projection and having 328% strength. That's the threshold for full armor strip with Corrosive Projection. So yeah, this build is actually perfectly put together. And Arcane Expertise is not for the second part of Aegis Gale. We don't care about that. The damage it gives, it gives another damage instance, but it feels too low to even consider. I just need Arcane Expertise for more shield pool, just in case I'm playing a low level mission or a mission with infested and stuff. I have very high shield pool to still maintain my flight. That's it for the Hildryn. As for the Balefire Charger, our main source of damage, um, secondary Innervate, it's as important as Aegis Gale. Makes her do millions and millions of damage because of the crit tiers on Balefire. Accompanied with Prime Dark Cracker, because crit chance always needs crit damage. The rest is just straightforward. More explosion radius that scales with the modded range. Hornet Strike for base damage. Multi-shot, Galvanized Diffusion, Lethal Torrent. You can replace this, but I'll get onto it later. Fire Rate, Lethal Torrent again, and Anemic Agility. Our elemental damage is Corrosive. This is actually a flex slot. You could replace this for Prime Heat Charge and do it like this to have Corrosive and Heat. But the thing is, like, yeah, you'll get more damage and through different element, but multi-shot is a chance to shoot more with each click of your mouse. And 60%, that means if I hit an enemy with 2 million damage, there's a 60% more chance I hit him twice with 2 million damage. Not just that, you also get the fire rate, which means you can shoot faster of this 2 million damage. So this, let's say, will buff me to like 2.5 million. Sure, I'll take it, but I have a chance to double my damage instances and also shoot faster. So this is why I prefer Lethal Torrent over Prime Heat Charge. But yeah, if you like more damage per shot, then go for Prime Heat Charge. Lethal Momentum is for quality of life. You don't even need it. But yeah, that's it for the Balefire Charger build. As for these, just quality of life. Literally, she doesn't care about weapons. That's why people use her in weeklies, like ETA and EDA, because yeah, she just doesn't care. Aphentis Prime, quality of life build, just to get the fire rate from the unique trait. Grimoire is only here for Amalgam Bardo Fusion, and if you have time to use it for the strength to get more shields through Arcane Expertise. Furex Wraith, fire rate. And yeah, if you're going for a Fisher mission, you could just go Dark Split Sword, because this weapon is so stupid, and it will give you double strength and double range on her, which is also crazy. For our companion, if you're going for a resource focused mission, like a level cap or something, you focus on the steel essence gains or void traces farm or anything like that. Panzer for this, and mainly this. Like, resourceful retriever is the reason I use Panzer. But these you can use them on anything else. If I don't care about resources, I would go for Worm Prime. The reason for it is negate. I know Pillage can remove status effects, but this is also another layer of survivability, so I wouldn't say no to that. And Guardian as well. Guardian is so good for Hildryn, because you can't keep up your shields for like so long. Once you run out of shields, boom, they're back 100% again. And yeah, the same two mods that I need. And yeah, that's it for the whole loadout. Focus School, Madurai, Strength from the Sling Strength, and also Casting Speed, and also to get more shields. So yeah, let's give her a try in like a Steep Path Fisher mission. Let's hope there's one. And there's actually one. Alright. Give her a try. Solo. Because I don't want to annoy people in public squads. And yeah, this is the build that people complain about the most. It's not the exact build, but this is why people complain about Hildryn. She's just too powerful. Just look at this. Once you get your stacks going, she just doesn't care. And now we got everything doubled. Also, make sure to cast Mold before casting your ultimate, so Sculptor can snapshot on her ultimate, because for some reason Sculptor doesn't work after you cast your ult. So yeah, keep that in mind. Oh yeah, because she's just flying around, looking everything, without any care in the world. And yeah, this can scale pretty well up to level cap. So this is why I don't use Roar or Xanda's Whisper, because it's already capable, so why would I need more damage if I could just fly infinitely? And you can look at my shields. They're draining very, very slowly, even though I have a very high fire rate build. And yeah, we just do that. Go to extraction. Just done. I'm just holding the secondary fire button. Don't care at all about anyone, because they all die. Maybe operator for some mobility and repositioning and stuff. But yeah, that is a Steel Path Exterminate Fisher mission. 1 minute 15 seconds. It will take you longer because you'll have more people with you and you're gonna wait out extraction and stuff. But yeah, this should be a showcase of how easy it is with Hildryn. And this is why people use her in ETA and EDA, because there's no modifiers that affects her at all. Like, she just, yeah, nukes everything. I know DE said they were gonna work on that, like have actual debuffs that affect Hildryn, but until then, I don't think she'll be affected that much. And yeah, this is the video about Hildryn. Probably the most boring video I've done because everyone hates Hildryn. But yeah, also forgot to mention Archon shards, 5 strength shards. Sorry about that. But yeah, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And make sure to check out my stream. I'll probably be playing Hildryn a lot because I like boring frames. And yeah, I'll leave the link in the description. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.